Food digestion is a vital process that allows the human body to break down food into smaller molecules that can be absorbed and used for energy, growth, and repair. This complex process involves both mechanical and chemical actions and relies on various organs and enzymes working in harmony. For school students, understanding this process is crucial as it provides insight into how our bodies utilize the food we eat. Let's delve into the details of the digestive system and explore how food transforms into essential nutrients. The digestive system consists of several key organs, each playing a specific role in breaking down food and absorbing nutrients. Mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, which is also known as colon, rectum, and anus. Additionally, accessory organs such as the pancreas, liver, and gallbladder contribute significantly by producing and storing necessary digestive enzymes and bile. Digestion begins in the mouth where food is ingested. Chewing or mastication mechanically breaks down food into smaller pieces, increasing its surface area for enzymes to act upon. This mechanical breakdown is essential because it makes the food easier to swallow and prepares it for further digestion. The salivary glands produce saliva, which contains the enzyme amylase. Amylase starts breaking down complex carbohydrates or starches into simpler sugars like maltose and dextrin. Saliva also moistens the food, forming a soft mass called a bolus, which is easier to swallow. Once the food is chewed and mixed with saliva, it forms a bolus. Swallowing involves the coordinated action of the tongue and the muscles of the pharynx to push the bolus into the esophagus. This process is voluntary at first, but becomes involuntary as the bolus moves down the esophagus. The esophagus is a muscular tube that uses wave-like muscle contractions called peristalsis to move the bolus down to the stomach. These contractions ensure that the food moves in one direction and does not get stuck. The lower esophageal sphincter relaxes to allow the bolus to enter the stomach and then closes to prevent stomach acids from coming back up, which could cause heartburn. The stomach's muscular walls contract to churn the food, mixing it with gastric juices to produce a semi-liquid mixture called chyme. This churning action helps break down the food mechanically, further reducing it into smaller particles. Gastric juices contain hydrochloric acid and the enzyme pepsin. Hydrochloric acid creates an acidic environment with pH 1.5 to 3.5, which is optimal for pepsin to break down proteins into smaller peptides. The acid also kills bacteria and denatures proteins, making them easier to digest. Additionally, the stomach lining secretes mucus to protect itself from being digested by the acidic gastric juices. The small intestine is divided into three parts: the duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. The duodenum is where most chemical digestion occurs. It receives chyme from the stomach, bile from the liver and gallbladder, and digestive enzymes from the pancreas. These substances work together to break down proteins, carbohydrates, and fats into their simplest forms. Bile emulsifies fats, breaking them into tiny droplets that increase the surface area for the enzyme lipase to act upon. This emulsification is crucial because fats are not soluble in water, and breaking them into smaller droplets makes it easier for enzymes to digest them. The pancreas secretes several digestive enzymes including trypsin and chymotrypsin, which continue protein digestion, amylase, which continues carbohydrate digestion, and lipase, which digests fats. These enzymes are essential for breaking down macromolecules into absorbable units. The walls of the jejunum and ileum are lined with villi and microvilli, which greatly increase the surface area for nutrient absorption. Villi are small, finger-like projections, and each villus is covered with even smaller projections called microvilli. This structure ensures maximum absorption of nutrients. Nutrients such as amino acids, simple sugars, fatty acids, and glycerol are absorbed through the walls of the small intestine and into the bloodstream or lymphatic system. Amino acids and simple sugars enter the blood vessels, while fatty acids and glycerol are absorbed into the lymphatic vessels called lacteals. The pancreas produces digestive enzymes and bicarbonate, which neutralizes the acidic chyme from the stomach, creating a slightly alkaline environment with pH 7 to 8 suitable for enzyme action in the small intestine. This dual role of the pancreas is vital for effective digestion. The liver produces bile, which is stored in the gallbladder until needed. Bile helps in the digestion and absorption of fats. The liver also processes nutrients absorbed from the small intestine and detoxifies chemicals, metabolizes drugs, and secretes bile that ends up back in the intestines. The gallbladder stores and concentrates bile, releasing it into the small intestine when fats are present. This storage function ensures that bile is available in sufficient quantities to aid in fat digestion. The large intestine absorbs water and salts from the remaining indigestible food matter, transforming it into more solid feces. This absorption is crucial for maintaining the body's fluid and electrolyte balance. Bacteria in the colon break down some of the remaining substances, contributing to the formation of feces. These bacteria also produce certain vitamins, such as vitamin K and some B vitamins, which are absorbed by the large intestine. The large intestine houses a complex community of bacteria known as the gut flora, which plays a significant role in digestion and overall health. These bacteria help in breaking down fiber and other complex carbohydrates that the body cannot digest on its own. The rectum stores feces until they are ready to be expelled. During defecation, the anal sphincters, internal and external sphincters, relax to allow feces to pass out of the body through the anus. The process is controlled voluntarily, although it also involves involuntary muscle contractions. Enzymes are biological catalysts that speed up chemical reactions in the body. In digestion, they break down complex molecules into simpler ones. Found in saliva and pancreatic juice, it breaks down starches into sugars. Located in the stomach, it breaks down proteins into peptides. Produced by the pancreas and released into the small intestine, it breaks down fats into fatty acids and glycerol. These pancreatic enzymes continue the digestion of proteins in the small intestine. These enzymes, found in the small intestine, break down disaccharides into monosaccharides or simple sugars. Several factors can affect the efficiency of the digestive process. A balanced diet rich in fiber, protein, and essential nutrients supports healthy digestion. Adequate water intake is crucial for the digestive process, particularly in the large intestine where water is absorbed. Regular exercise promotes healthy digestion by stimulating peristalsis. High stress levels can negatively impact digestion, leading to issues like indigestion and irritable bowel syndrome, IBS. Understanding the digestive process also involves recognizing common disorders that can affect it. A chronic condition where stomach acid flows back into the esophagus, causing heartburn and other symptoms. Open sores that develop on the lining of the stomach, upper small intestine, or esophagus due to the breakdown of the protective mucus layer. A common disorder affecting the large intestine, causing symptoms like cramping, abdominal pain, bloating, gas, and diarrhea or constipation. The inability to digest lactose, a sugar found in milk and dairy products, due to a deficiency in the enzyme lactase. An autoimmune disorder where ingestion of gluten leads to damage in the small intestine. The digestion process is a highly coordinated sequence of mechanical and chemical actions that convert food into absorbable nutrients and waste. Each organ in the digestive system plays a specific role, contributing to the overall efficiency and functionality of the system. By understanding this process, students can appreciate the complexity of their bodies and the importance of maintaining digestive health. This knowledge also emphasizes the significance of a balanced diet, regular exercise, and a healthy lifestyle in supporting the digestive system and overall well-being.